I gave you a place to live.
She destroyed the house over rent. Her daughter got pregnant at 15. A man paid for dinner and got disrespected anyway. And oh, don't worry, there's a Spider-Man shoe argument, a train meltdown, and a woman who refuses to share a chicken sandwich. Welcome to today's reality show starring delusion, entitlement, and a whole lot of receipts. Let's get into it.
Because I asked you to leave because you did not pay your rent. I asked you to leave my house. I wasn't evicting you. I didn't want to even put an eviction on your record. I just asked you to leave my house and you do this shit? Because I asked you to leave my house and you wouldn't leave talking about, Timmy, you gonna have to take me to court? You do all this though?
This is why whenever you have tenants and you're gonna evict them, it's best to show up with the police.
I ain't never did shit to you, never. I gave you a place to live when nobody else will give you a place to live. And you tear my shit up. Ain't no scam because ain't no insurance on this. This wanna come out my pocket.
Bro, I know you ain't out here renting out houses without insurance, because when you rent to hood boogers, you have to expect this.
You gotta have insurance to pull a scam, dumb. You did this shit to me because I asked you to pay me my money. I work hard every day. I go to work and stay the fuck away.
You thought I was gonna find out? You think you grown? You think you grown? You think you get pregnant in my house? After everything I done done for you, all the private schools I done slick you to, and you gonna go behind my back and get pregnant by this little boy? On my mama, bro. I swear to God, you hurt my feelings with this, man.
This gotta be the saddest situation where a father is doing right by the daughter, raising her properly, and she still end up making hood booger decisions. Watch what happens next.
How can my daughter go behind my back and get pregnant without letting me know? And hiding it from me? And I sacrificed it all for you, and you went out there and made this dumb decision. You gotta go, man. I'm sorry, but you have to get out of my house. I'm not helping you with this, baby. I'm not doing nothing with you. You disappointed me. You're a disgrace to this family.
Sorry, but I would have did the same thing. She's too young to be out here making adult decisions. Send her back to her mom, grandma, somebody, but don't deal with it.
I done put you through all the private schools. I spent thousands of dollars on you. And you're gonna go behind my back and go get pregnant and not even let me know. I'm at work every day, 12 hours straight, to make sure you good. You're only 15 years old. And you're gonna go behind my back and have a baby? What do you have to say for yourself? You gonna sit right here and act sad? I'm the one that should be crying.
I got you the meal.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Thank you. Where's your chicken sandwich?
There you go.
Why? You not hungry?
I'm hungry, but this is all I could afford.
What?
This is all I could afford, bro.
Why?
Because I'm running low on money.
You should have ate some at home.
Straight up.
Why wouldn't she volunteer to pay for the meal if he's showing that he's struggling? It shows how pergamy is just a true nature.
You're not going to offer to share or nothing?
Sure what? My one?
Bro.
What do you mean? Did you want some? I'm going to be hungry. If I share with you, then we both going to be hungry. You might as well just wait and eat something at home since you don't got the money.
Right then and there, that's when I would have been counting the days, because she's showing she gonna care about herself way before she care about you.
So you only want to offer to pay for me to get something else?
Why would I pay for your food?
All right.
Who raised you?
All right, I'm about to don't pay for this, so we can just go to my house and watch a movie. That's cool.
Your house? I didn't expect to go to your house.
What did you expect? I'm coming in 8, you say you was hungry, now we're gonna go just relax and burn this off. What's the problem?
2025 men are not playing around, ladies. Just as much as you want guys to spend the cash on you before you give up some of the cash, well, he spent the cash already. Now it's time for you to give up the cash.
It's our first date.
So what? I mean, we came to eat on our first day. I'm paying for the meal on our first day. What's the difference? Don't be like that now.
I don't think I feel comfortable coming to your house.
What you mean? What are you talking about? You got me paying for this. Your meal is $30.
That's it. That's not a lot.
Coming to my house not a lot. What are you talking about? What is you saying?
It's just our first day. I don't feel safe coming to your house.
What you feel safe coming to eat?
Do you think if he would have took her to a 5-star restaurant and the bill was $200+, she would let him clap cheeks? Get in the comments and talk to me.
Let me pay for it. You feel safe for me to spend my money.
Yes.
No, don't do that. We ain't doing that. All right, just cash at me. You just cash at me your $30 and you call your Uber.
You serious?
I'm dead serious. I'll have me come take you out and get you a nice meal, got your margarita and everything. So, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. That's over. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for mine. I'm gonna get up out of here. You feel me?
But
I'm good.
are you serious?
You got it?
Now?
You have a good day. Ain't I'm gonna block you.
Oh my God.
You mean to tell me he wants to cash app the $15, half the meal, and he's gonna block her? But that ain't even the worst video. We got more. And if you made it this far, go ahead and hit the like button. It's your first time watching. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get back to the madness.
I got my son some clothes for the summertime. I got him socks and t-shirts up here, and I got him some light up Spider-Man shoes up here. What you mean, huh?
Where's the name brand?
My son not wearing no name. Man, what you mean? That's clothes.
I did not say go to Target.
Bro, clothes is clothes. I'm gonna try and follow. I work hard for that. Maybe better take that.
Exactly. They're clothes. The child don't know what name brand is. The parent does. That's how come when you fall in love with designer, you stay broke. Watch what happens next.
He is not gonna be look like a bum at school wearing
He
this.
not look like a bum.
Light up Spider-Man shoes.
Lacey, them is
Where's
brand-
the Nikes? Where's the
Lacey,
Jordans?
them is brand new clothes. What are you talking about? I just went to Target, bought my son some brand new clothes and spent $200.
But I
What
just
do you
specifically
mean?
told you get some Jordans and Nikes,
Bro,
and get
I'm
some
not-
Jordan outfits, Nikes
If you want
outfits,
Jordan
Jordan
Nike, you can take the
Legends.
child support money and get that. But right now, I'm gonna do what I can provide for and what I can
So
afford.
kids can make fun of him
They're
with
not
this.
gonna make. Let's see, this is brand new clothes. This dude is only 6 years old. What are you talking about?
Straight facts. 6 years old, having a pair of Spider-Man shoes is actually cool. Don't make fun of each other's clothes until they get into high school.
No,
My son is 6, so you're not gonna take these
you
clothes.
broke.
I'm
Just
broke.
say you broke.
I just spent $200 at Target on my son. I
You're
worked
broke.
hard.
$200.
I worked hard.
You could have paid more for that.
What? Come on, bro. Hey.
Are you serious right
that's why
now?
I don't like
That's why
dealing
I'm
with
letting
you,
them
bro.
know that you need to up your child support.
Bro, that's why I don't.
You're not on your job. When I
You're actually helping him out. Talking about you're going to up the child support to buy a designer? I'll definitely get this to the judge.
tell you to do something, that's what you do.
So you mad 'cause
I didn't ask for
and I paid
Target.
child support this month.
Go take this
This how
back.
you gonna do me in my work?
Where the receipt at? I'll take it
I'm
back.
not giving you no receipt, bro. I'm already
And then
paying
you
child
took the receipt
support.
out the bag?
My son got
You
socks.
that petty?
My son got socks and shoes and clothes and everything. What you mean? It don't gotta be name brand. As long as you got what you got.
I got something for you.
I ain't tripping.
I got something
Hey,
for you.
Why are you doing this right here, though? Like,
Why
what's
are you
the point?
doing this?
What's the point?
I said specifically go get him some Jordans and Nikes and
I'm
some
not-
other.
This is a clear sign of why you got to be careful who you out here sleeping with and who you have kids with. Because some of these women don't wake up out of that fog or delusion at all.
My son wear Target though.
Yes, he do.
No, he
in
do
my
not.
household, he gonna wear it. At your house, you can do what you want with him.
Cause you're broke.
How am I broke? My bills
You only
paid.
spent $200
I got
on
a
your
job, my
son.
bills paid, and the
You
child
could've
support
spent
paid.
more than that.
I got a job, my
Are you
bills paid, and the
serious?
child support
Alright,
paid.
I got something for you.
Alright.
What biscuit heads don't understand is when it comes to people with money, they normally look like they don't have it. And the people that look like they have money are typically the ones that don't have it. Even if they show you face to face, 9 out of 10 times, it's all of their money. And if you agree, hit that button. But watch this next one. It's about to get real crazy.
Shaniqua, you really told this nigga no that shit. You really told this nigga about my housing.
Don't do that,
No,
bro.
this so
That shit
Shaniqua
bogus,
really
bro.
just told this nigga about my housing and he's sitting up here
That shit
mad.
bogus. So what you mean?
He's mad in
What you
real
mean?
life. It's not that
They're paying you
serious.
They still naming hood booger Shaniqua?
three G's a month for rent. Your ass, come on, man. You been playing me, bro. No
So
lies,
what?
bro.
I needed that. The rent is not the only thing that I gotta pay.
Man, get a
What you
job.
talking about? I don't have to get a
You lied
job.
to
Like
me,
you
bro.
do all up
fucking
in my
lied to
shit.
me.
You be coming up in my house, so
You
why
fucking
can't?
lied to me, man. I
How
just
are
paid
you
3 G's
mad?
monthly. On the first of the month, you on low income. That shit bogus as hell, man. I can't believe you, man.
So he's mad
Bro,
because
work
he's
on
been
me
paying me
for
rent. And here I got other bills. He acting like rent is the only thing I gotta pay. It's not that. I'm beating your ass.
But if your rent's $100 and he's giving you $3,000 a month, that means the kid's well taken care of and enough food. And if you're getting housing, chances are you're already on welfare. You're already living a life of someone who makes $100,000 a year and you're complaining. Make it make sense.
When I catch you, I'm whooping your ass too. Cause why don't you tell him? Look how he is. He's really mad. Get to my face. He's really mad though. I'm not giving you shit back. I pay rent with it.
This was in your situation, you paying child support, but your baby mom has a voucher. What are you doing? Let me know in the comments.
This right here looking at me like I'm crazy for playing my music. We got Tina calling her phone, and she don't want to answer the phone and tell Tina she don't want to talk to her. Now she gonna get up and move. These niggas be swinging all over the train, acting a fool. But I can't listen to OT Genesis pushing.
When women get mad and having a bad day, they find somebody they can argue with. This is why you see so many B-dubs arguing with each other, because both of them angry. They find petty stuff to do to explode. Watch what happens next.
You got to call her instead of being like, yo, Tina, I'm on the train. I don't want to talk. She's sending the voicemail. This black fat right here. And then they'll get up and fool. What's out of here, fool? Go get the money. Hey, push it. Why I can't be happy and be high on life?
New York women are just like men. Matter of fact, they may be a little bit more masculine than men.
You got the bums. They walk up and down the train, begging for money. This right here with this phone, she looking at me like I'm crazy too. I don't know what the this. You got this right here, looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm playing OT Genesis. Oh,
Ain't playing around. Sounds like she's off the meds. If you agree, get in the comments and talk to me. But we got more. We ain't even halfway through this video.
Have you ever run into someone that you were dating while they were on a date with someone else? I walk in, I noticed that someone that I was dating, we were not exclusive, but we were dating, was there on another date.
For you to make a video talking about this, I guaranteed you he ghosted you, and now you got this to say.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a little bit uncomfortable for me. But what really bothered me the most was seeing who he was on a date with. Anyway, no shade to her.
What do you mean no shade to her? That is low-key shading her.
Each his own. A couple of days later, he reached out to me. I want to see you. And I pretty much told him, I said, I'm really not interested in moving forward, but it's been really nice getting to know you and I wish you the very best. He asked me why, and I told him, I said, look, I ran into you the other day. You were on a date with someone. What are you talking about? And I told him the place and the time, and obviously he couldn't deny that. And he made it a point to say, hey, we are not exclusive. I can date other people.
Which is straight facts. You gotta respect a man's wishes, and you probably set the standard.
And I said to him, of course you can date other people. I never said you couldn't. We aren't exclusive. But also took this person on a date at a place that you and I have been to, at a place that is in my neighborhood. And I got to see you on a date with this person. And I'll be honest with you, it's not someone I would expect to see you with. Now, granted, I was there on a date with someone else too.
You can't make this up. Make it make sense. You see him on a date, but you're making a video about him and you were on a date at the same time. Yeah, definitely got ghosted and you're jealous.
Perception is everything sometimes. We did stop talking eventually, not just for that reason. He couldn't understand that it wasn't about the fact that he was on a date with someone else. It was just more so that I saw it.
And seeing it lets her know that she is not as important as she thought she was. And if you agree, hit that like. Tell me, what would you do in this situation?
Why do you think black women get upset when you see a black man date and or marry a white woman?
Black women, they speak their mind, and we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you, period. And a white woman is not going to tell you what you should not do, and they're not going to put their foot down, and they're not going to tell you, hey, I want you to do this and I want you to do that. And you're not going to speak on that shit because you know why? Because they're white.
If you just
I have to disagree. I'm going to tell you right now, when you're in a relationship with a white woman, she feels entitled for you to do the things that she tells you to do.
look at the logical entailment of all the things that you said, he chooses the white woman because the black woman is too hard to handle. Seems like he wants something that's easier to handle.
To sum it all
so
up,
then my question for you is, why would a black man want to handle any woman? So let's just reverse it real quick. Hypothetically, you've been living together with this man, but let's say you're the breadwinner. But when you went home to him, he was combative and nagging and being annoying to you. Would you like that?
No.
So you wouldn't even choose that. So who's at fault for black men not choosing black women? We would have to say that the black women are at fault because they're not changing their behavior and getting on the black man's program, but the white woman is.
Straight facts. She knows how to fake it to get the marriage, to get the ring, to get in clothes. Black women don't even know how to fake it, because at the end of the day, when they do gain control, they will destroy.
It's just been so hard, like, recently, because when a high value man like myself comes into the fray, like, just have, I don't know, all these women are just like, what do you do for me? What value do you add to my life? I don't get it.
It's our first date. I thought we were going to get like or something.
Why would we do that? There's a completely fine kitchen in my apartment. You should come cook. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cook.
I don't really like cooking that much.
Yeah,
to be
of
honest.
course. You.
What?
Yeah. You don't look like you can cook. You don't look like you can clean. I don't even know what you're doing in my car right now.
Sounds like to me you just answered your own question, buddy. When you go out with a biscuit head, you supposed to be ready to smash and dash, not trying to get her to conform to your program.
You're for the street.
Sure, where you at? Shit, I just got back into the city and shit. You know, I was in Houston.
Okay, calling 4 girls on the stream in front of his main chick to prove he still got it after his girlfriend disrespected him. Will most of you guys do what he's about to do?
So you popping out?
You need me to come? I'm trying to vibe with you.
I know, Lord, so you can come with us. You're not going to Caneland after you know what Caneland is?
Hey, I'm going wherever you going and shit. You sliding with me after you sliding with me after you sliding with me after all that shit?
Of course. Depending how the night goes, I ain't gonna lie.
I bet.
But we at the Lord, so if you're gonna come, just let me know, and then I'll have him go get you to the door.
I bet. I think that's enough, okay? Now, I just want you to know that a nigga might not be in the game, but a nigga goddamn can be the star player if you want to, okay? I'm trying to let you know that.
And I think guys should make this the norm. If your woman starts acting up, get on the phone and call up some women that's willing to chill with you just to let her know that if you move on, he's going to be perfectly okay. And if you agree with that, hit that like. First time watching, hit that subscribe button. We got more. First of all, that wrap job right there is tacky. That is not a design you want to put on the car. But let's see what this hood booger does.
Look, hold on, listen, man. This is slow, bro. That's just slow, bro. I don't know that, dog. Hey, what's going on, man? David Cash, man. What's up? What you doing? What are you talking about, bro? What is this? This is slow, bro. You should have sent me.
She knows she done took that man's money and ain't paid no bills. Look at this goofy. Done went and got a gas can and think she getting ready to burn her own car up to keep the repo guy from taking it. He's gonna make his money regardless, just hooking the tires up.
Bro, what was that?
Why would Goofy even attempt to burn down her own car? Then she would have been out of a car completely. At least with this, just go get them 2 payments and get your car back.
I saw this video of this girl basically saying that her man pays all her bills and all she has to do is cook and clean and do his laundry and stuff like that. And a whole bunch of bitter hosts in the comments talking about he gets to come home and relax after working and you have to do all that. Do y'all live in filth? How long do y'all think it takes to cook and clean a house? And laundry is not an everyday task. So how long do y'all think that takes? Y'all done let these bitter internet hoes convince y'all that if you don't have housekeepers and cleaners and shit like that, you're not living a life of, I guess, I wouldn't say luxury, but that it's not worth it. It literally does not take that long.
She said, and she's stating facts. The reason why most of these women want housekeepers and people to keep up with them is because they don't clean naturally. You ever been inside of a hood booger's house? Especially one that likes to sleep around, her house is always dirty because she's always stressing. So she's thinking about cleaning when she stops and look around at the mess in her own house. But when you actually have a good life and you're cooking and cleaning every day, it's not really that dirty. You're technically only going to clean maybe once or twice a week.